that though, dog. Heavy, man. SKOL Vikes, win, lose, or draw, homie. Win, lose, or draw. You in the chat, like it up. You in the chat, like it up, dog. No cap. We here. Rolls closed. Facts. Oh, Scolding, wow, Scolding, you wilding now. You wilding now, Scolding. My man say, what about Cam Danzler over Rolls, TJ? Neither one, Scolding. Neither one, my boy. I ain't taking neither one, you hear me? I ain't taking Danzler, and I ain't taking Rolls. Rolls closed for both of them. The road is closed for both of them dudes, dog. Both goofies, you hear me? Huh? Period, man. Cam Danzler, another dude. High expectations, high expectations. The Vikings been bad at drafting corners, homie. Woo, heavy, real bad. Even the Zimmer experiment, that was bad. Zimmer kind of blew it the latter seasons, dog. He kind of blew it, huh? Drafting cornerbacks been atrocious at it, boy. What's really good, boy? They talking about we back on Gilmore, huh? We on Gilmore, man. Let's move along in this live. I'm gonna get to more of the comments later, dog. We back on Gilmore, though. If we were in win now mode, Lattimore would be a Viking, no doubt. That's the question too. Maybe not win now mode, but do you want to be a competitive team? I mean, what's up? Are we competing at all? Have the Vikings already accepted the tank? You hear me? I'm just wondering. I must know, dog. You hear me? I'm just breaking it down. If you want to win and compete, as they say they do, why not go get Lattimore, right? Right, Bandito? Right, Bandito? You hear me? Lattimore's the move to make, correct? Heavy, you hear me? That's my question, dog. Let's get in some news, man. Let's break down Gilmore, compare Gilmore, since they love Gilmore. They love Gilmore. You hear me? Everybody want Gilmore. Fuck out of here with Gilmore, dog. Huh? What the hell is that, bro? Oh, here we go. Everybody want Gilmore, dog. Here we go. Let's get to it. Let's really get to it about Gilly. I'm going to call Gilmore Gilly, you hear? Let's really get to it, man. Stephon Gilmore should come on down. Come on down wide, Ted Swersler. Come on down wide, big dog. few places on the Minnesota Vikings roster need to be hit right this season than at cornerback. That was true before tragedy took Kyrie Jackson and Mekhi Blackman went down with the season-ending injury. In an effort to withstand those issues, bringing Stephon Gilmore about seemed like a straightforward answer. Excuse me. Why is it a straightforward answer, dog? That's so irritating right there, man. That shit is so irritating right there, my boy. A straightforward answer, how, dog? Like, come on, man. Are you kidding me? They always talking seems to be the answer. The answer why? The answer why? Because he can play. He can play at a high level. Can he really contribute? Or people just talking, homie, because it sound good, huh? Because it's a name to say. You hear me? Come on, man. Come on, man. Stop the cap, bro. I need more. I need more. I need more, dog. Need fucking more, baby. Need more. You hear me? The former first-round pick is certainly no spring chicken. Entering his 13th NFL season, Stephon Gilmore will be 34 years old in 2024. He isn't the same superstar that he was for the Buffalo Bills and New England Patriots. He's not close, my boy. But he doesn't need to be at this point in his career either. Gilmore can help a team as a rotational player who provides mentorship and execution beyond what he contributes on the field. So are you telling me the Vikings aren't in a position? Huh? You heard me? Are you telling me the Vikings are cool with just bringing a guy in to be, like they said, a mentor and has experience, just to be a leader off the field, not contribute at all on the field? This dude, according to Ted, motherfucking Ted, he thinks Gilmore will be a rotational player. What? You bring a player in like Gilmore, why would you be thinking rotational? You will be thinking starter. Now, it may be a rotation out this thing, but you think he will be a starter, dog. He's coming in to compete, right? Since it's a big hype about Gilmore. You hear me? Since that's the big hype about Gilmore, why the hell would he just be coming in to be mentoring guys, being their support? Don't you want a player, somebody who can contribute to your squad? Huh? If we're talking about winning. So what is it really about, dog? Gilmore, what does he bring to the table? I don't want Gilmore. I don't want Lattimore. I want a Kilo Witherspoon. Okay, Delton Vincent. Okay, Delton Vincent. We'll check him out later, my dog. Tell me why you want him. Tell me why you want him. Make it make sense, Delton. Make it make sense, big dog, period. Don't just say something, though. Make it make sense. You hear me? I'll check him out later, though. No cap. Let's get it. Believe that. We here. Big SKOL here. SKOL Vikes forever, dog. Win, lose, or draw. Let's get it. Last year, Gilmore started all 17 games. Respect that. Like I said, I respect that. You hear me? I respect that, dog. Played all 17 games at his age, and as long as he been playing, you got to respect the fact that he stayed healthy, dog. One thing you got to give him, you got to give him that, because like we see players dropping like flies, homie. We see players drop like flies year in, year out, dog. Bottom line, no cap. Heavy, dog. He picked off a pair of passes for the third season in a row, and his 68 tackles were a career high. Okay. Is he still producing? Is he still really producing? Then I might have to look at it. I'm focusing on words like he picked off a pair of passes. Still can play the ball, huh? For the third season in a row. Okay, so third season in a row. You may think so, but it's not easy to get interceptions in the NFL, dog. You hear me? And his 68 total tackles were a career high. So I respect that, but were they a career high because he had no choice, or can he really tackle? Were there a lot of solo tackles? Is he really that physical? Now, we know the Cowboys defense got gashed at times. You hear me? So which games are we talking about? And what kind of tackles were they? Very important. But a career high, so that shows improvement. Is he really around the ball that more? Was he really around the ball that more? Huh? Did the Cowboys put him in a certain situation to be around the ball in order to make those career high tackles? You hear me? A lot of variables, dog. Gilmore has often been a pillar of consistency from both production and health standpoints. Got to respect that once again. I rock with it. Those are traits that Minnesota could currently use, especially being available. And he wouldn't need to be the top option on a depth chart. He wouldn't need to be, but that's the thing. Why wouldn't he be, dog? Why wouldn't you bring him in? Huh? That's my question. Why wouldn't you bring him in? You hear me? If he's supposed to be this top corner still, huh? He can stay healthy. He can play. He can be available. So why wouldn't you bring him in to start or be one of your top corners? What's the purpose? Who couldn't he beat out? He could beat out Booth, right? Definitely, right? Caleb Evans. Who's your best corner, supposedly? It was Mekhi Blackman. Who is it now? Shaq Griffin? Can he compete with him? Byron Murphy? Damn sure. Dude got cooked by the Chargers by one man, Keenan Slow Allen. Keenan Allen, here, whatever his name is, you hear me? Put 200 plus. When the last time Keenan ever put 200 plus up? You hear me? Somebody let me know quickly and swiftly. Oh, I know. Last year versus the Vikings. So this is what I don't get what they're talking about, dog. Like, you want him to be a player or a backup dude? Because you're just looking for a backup, a player with experience. You can get any damn body, but cheaper. If you just want a person to sit his ass on the pine and have good leadership and be strictly a rotational player, that's easy, bro. Easy work. Why spend the extra bread? Get a bump. Huh? Get a bump. If you just want a backup, come on, bro. It's my thing about it here. Just where I'm at with it, dog. Let me know how y'all feel in the chat, man. Let me know how you feel in the chat, dog. For real. That's all I'm saying there. For real. It remains to be seen what the asking price for Gilmore would be. But given his present availability, it can't be expected to be lofty. Okay, so you get him for cheap. Which I'm not shocked at. So it's a reason you get him for the low, heavy. Even after extending Justin Jefferson and Christian Darrisaw, the Vikings have plenty of cap space to maneuver with. Brian Flores will be tasked with getting the most out of his unit. How do we know Flores wants him? How do we know Flores would even want him, dog? That's another thing that has to be coursed and talked about. You hear me? How do we know Flores would want this dude here? But handing him additional talent is probably a bad decision. Myron Murphy Jr., questions, and Shaq Griffin, damn near injured, are locked in as the Viking starters. Are you happy with that? Do you believe in that? I don't. No disrespect, but I don't. But the contributions that Caleb Evans and recently re-signed Duke Shelley provide remain to be seen, if any. It would hardly be bad for the Vikings to hedge their bets and have someone like Gilmore in the locker room to provide a further sense of depth. There is also a fit with Xavier Howard. Nah, keep him over there. We know why. You can keep Xavier Howard over there, and we know why until the kid pans out. But his off-field troubles could be a reason for pause for Minnesota. Facts. It stands to reason that if there were a desired pairing between the corner and his former head coach, a deal would have already come to fruition. No cap. It is what it is. Gilmore is still a solid counter to that plan, bringing similar skills without the added distraction. Okay, facts, bet. Let's get it. I'm still saying no to Gilmore. All this energy towards Gilmore, I want more to be on Lattimore. You hear me, dog? I want more energy to be on Lattimore, dog. No cap. Heavy, homie. Heavy. You hear me? Bottom line, dog. I want more energy to be on Lattimore, in my opinion. You try to get him, you do everything you can to acquire him. If not, boom, you go with Gilmore. All good. Big body played with the Niners when they had a good defense. Got fucked off in Pittsburgh and LA 3 years. 6'3", ran 4.45 with 40.5 vert, 29 years old. Who is that, Delton? Who is that? Oh, you talking about that's who he is? Okay. Damn, that's crazy there, Delton. That's crazy there. A Kilo Witherspoon can play outside if they don't like what they getting out of Evans. Big body, played with the Niners when they had a good defense. Got messed off in Pittsburgh. 6'3", ran a 4.45, 40-inch vert. You capping, my boy. You capping, my boy, Delton. Delton Vincent, you capping, dog. Let me know you just yapping, my boy. Let me look my dude up. Yeah. I gotta look this up. Yeah. I gotta look this up. Yeah. I think you might be capping. Yeah. I think somebody capping. Yeah. Are you capping? I think somebody capping. Yeah. Are you capping? I think somebody capping. Yeah. Are you capping? I think somebody capping. Hey, hey, capping. Yeah. Hold on, now he a Ram? Sean McVay won't rule out a Kilo Witherspoon returning amid Rams cornerback injuries. Damn. So the Rams dealing with injuries too? So Delton, my boy, it looks like he's injured, homie. It looks like a Kilo Witherspoon has been injured, my dog. Right here, Sean McVay won't rule out a Kilo Witherspoon returning amid Rams QB injuries. So he may be injury prone too, my dog. Everybody dealing with injuries, huh? Period, dog. So the Rams must want him. Obviously, right? The Rams must want him. Let's check something else. Let's just look at him, his skill. But we're talking about something that may not even be possible, my boy. You hear me? It may not even be possible, dog.